What is going on, guys? Mike with Chit Chat Gaming. Today we're going to be taking a look. I'm going to be giving my first impressions of Spongebob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, available now for PS4, Xbox One, PC, and Nintendo Switch. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Nintendo Switch version because there has been a lot of talk about this version here particularly. I've not played the other ones yet, but I can probably see what they're talking about here. The game runs $29.99 and is available digital and physical. Digital, of course, that being a Nintendo eShop. This is basically a remastered version of the 3D platformer that everybody loved, 2003 hit game for the PS2. I remember checking it out for the GameCube back in the day. I never owned it, but I do remember renting it from a Blockbuster video at one time. So I did play it a little bit here. I just don't remember it whatsoever, barely at all. Basically in this game here, though, you're going to play as SpongeBob, Patrick, and Sandy. And you're basically going to be trying to save Bikini Bottom from the evil Plankton and his robots here. Each character, and that's like I said, SpongeBob, Patrick, and Sandy, will have their own unique set of skills that you'll use to complete the game here to get to different areas as well too. Much like Mario 64, you're basically going around collecting shinies and golden spatulas to be able to move to the next levels. You have to have a certain amount collected to be able to move into another world and such too. So definitely some inspiration from like I said, games like Mario 64 here. Some of the remake features are going to include high-end visuals, and we'll get to that in just a second. Modern resolutions, of course. You got a new multiplayer Horde mode where you can team up to 2 players here. We can team up with both online and offline to battle a bunch of different like robots and such as well too, and we'll get to that. I'll show you some gameplay of that. Of course, restored content that was originally cut from the original game anyways here, so that's kind of neat. So let's go ahead and let's jump into the first impressions here. Right off the bat, I'm going to say that the game does not look the greatest. It doesn't look horrible. It's definitely doable, it's definitely playable, but it doesn't look the greatest to what it probably looked like on other consoles, and that's to be expected, of course, coming in. This is a Nintendo Switch. Now, this is an older game. It's a remaster of an older game, like I said, from 2003. But again, though, I'm pretty sure it'd probably look better on the other platformers. But again, though, I got it for Nintendo Switch, mainly for the portability, and because, honestly, Switch is probably my main console at the current time anyway. So, one thing I did notice as well, too, was lots of pop-up. That's both in like environment and with enemies as well too. When coming into a world and such, you'll see grass and trees and so far pop in, which isn't a huge deal, but it's very, very distracting. And enemies, of course, that's really distracting when you're going, you're actually just traveling here. You're walking, also enemies will pop up out of nowhere here. Kind of throws you off guard. Controls definitely take some time to get used to. They're not awful. They just take some time to get used to. But again, though, it's definitely doable still. One major complaint is going to be the long load times, longer than normal load times, that is, anyway, especially when you're leaving different areas and such. You have a pretty lengthy load time here, but again, I figured those could be cut down by now. But again, though, they are there and present. The cutscenes, though, I'm not trying to be negative here on this game whatsoever, because I actually have had a fun time playing it, and I can definitely see where the love for it comes into play. The cutscenes are done very, very well. They're very entertaining. The characters are fun, and there's lots of different, characters and nods to the actual, SpongeBob series as well, too, the cartoon series. Again, though, I will say that I've had a lot of fun. I had some laughs, and I really, really did get into the actual story itself so far as well, too. As far as the 3D platformer goes, I've definitely had, like I said, quite a bit of fun with this game. I played it both in dock mode and played it in portable mode. It's a game that I can definitely see myself sitting down on the couch and getting into and playing here and there as well too. I definitely want to finish it. But again, though, like I mentioned, for what it is, for $29.99, it's at a budget price. It's not bad. Now, this game was $40, $50, $60 especially. Might not be worth it to me. But again, that's to me. I'm not a humongous fan of the original one because I never really played it. Not saying I'm not a fan. It's probably a bad thing to say, but I just never really played the original one. But I can definitely see where the love for this game comes into play, and I think that's the reason why a lot of people are sticking up for this game. Like places, review sites like IGN, GameSpot, and whatnot. They are really giving this game a lot of negativity. They're being really harsh on this game, which I understand that's kind of their job to do, I guess, but they're getting lots and lots of dislikes and lots of hate as well too on social media and on YouTube videos. So, but again though, I can definitely see where the love and such is for this game as well too. So again though guys, once again $29.99. This is just my first impressions. I've had fun with it so far here. Really quick, want to talk about the multiplayer mode. It's not the best thing in the world. It's literally, I don't know if you played the original or the Ghostbusters game. Not the remastered version, but the original game, like on PS3 and the Xbox One and such. There was a multiplayer on there where basically you get to go around and zap ghosts or whatnot, catch ghosts and so forth. That's what this game kind of is as well too. You got 2 players, online or local, and you can go around and you basically just destroying robots and clearing these waves, these horde waves. Again, it's nothing to write home to, but it still is there. It's still something else to do. It's good to see, online multiplayer being brought into this game. It definitely gets some replay value as well. I had a little bit of hard time trying to find a match, but after a little while here, I was able to get into some matches with people, and I had some fun. Like I said, it wasn't the best thing in the world, but it's still nice to see a multiplayer online experience in this game to give it some replay value. So once again, definitely check this game out. It came out today, June the 23rd. I can see where the love is for. More probably geared towards nostalgia. A lot of people from the past, which, I grew up with the GameCube. GameCube is one of my favorite consoles, so I can definitely see where the love and nostalgia comes into play with this particular game. So again, Spongebob Battle for Bikini Bottom here. $29.99, digital and physical. Digital, of course, and a Nintendo eShop. Once again, guys, make sure you leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of the game here. If something you're going to pick up or something you definitely enjoy. Do you have some nostalgia for it as well, too? Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And make sure you turn on that bell notification to keep updated with all things that is Chit Chat Gaming. And once again, guys, this has been Mike saying, happy gaming.